Christmas. I don't think Santa Claus will mind you. He won't have to use a dirty chimney flue. Just bring him through the front door. That's the easy thing to do. I can see.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you on 560 WQAM. Taking you up until 2 o'clock on a Festivus. Happy Festivus to everybody out there. Christmas, 2 days out.
That's what this is? Oh, that's right. That's a Seinfeld thing. Right?
Yeah, you didn't watch Seinfeld, huh?
Nah.
What is it?
Airing of grievances, which is kind of what this show is. I mean, we get that. We don't really need a holiday for that.
No, first of all, you're the only one that comes in here with grievances every day. It's called petty. You're the only one. So now you have found them. You have found a moment in time.
Whoa!
What happened?
Look at the screen. It's Pope Petty.
Yeah. Oh,
wow! Look at all the people, though.
I really hate all of those people.
That's impressive.
It's not updated, I would say.
I don't know. I don't think many people have taken over that list.
I was gonna say
maybe you want to add Chris Sims in there.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like someone in the background should be Chris Sims.
I mean, Josh McRoberts, Adam Gase, and Heath Bell are going to be a tough trio at the top.
Josh McRoberts got us in trouble.
He did. Let's get to an injury report brought to you by UHealth, University of Miami Sports Medicine Institute experts treat athletes of all levels, elite pros, active adults, and youth athletes. Recover your game. Visit uhealthsportsmedicine.com.
Teron Armstead, he's nursing various injuries.
Did not participate.
Yep, which means nothing. I would say it was Thursday yesterday.
Yes. Usually Thursday is like a good indication, but Teron Armstead's different.
Yeah. I would say Javon Holland was limited.
He was limited.
After
taking Wednesday off.
Yeah. I would say Tyreek probably didn't practice either. I would say they don't need him to practice.
I'll give you the two other guys who didn't practice. I don't think you'll get them. You'll never think of River Craycraft. Calf. He didn't practice.
River Craycraft.
Craycraft, yeah. And then Eric Fisher.
He just got here.
Calf.
What are we doing?
I'm just telling you, dude.
You got here on Tuesday, you limping?
-1.
Yes. Oh, my goodness.
Why are you being mean to Big Fish?
I'm not being mean to Big Fish. Big Fish just got here. He ain't got no run.
Oh, man. We got a payroll bandit? Maybe, perhaps. Bradley Chubb was limited in practice yesterday with a knee. Keon Crossan limited with a knee. Javon Holland, as you said, he was back. Raheem Mostert was he got a vet day on Wednesday. He was back, limited practice. Jalen Phillips, toe, he was limited. Duke Riley, ribs, he was limited. Eric Rowe, hammy, limited. Durham Smythe, quad, limited. And Jeff Wilson, he was limited. Bless you, dude.
Thank you.
And that is the injury report over there. Mercedes Lewis is still playing.
What? Yeah, he plays for the Green Bay.
He's still.
He had a catch.
He did.
Yeah.
How old is that guy?
Didn't he have a brother? Didn't he have a brother that played?
Perhaps
38 years old. That's
Yeah.
amazing. That is amazing.
I played with who's the
Well, he didn't practice yesterday.
Who's the
vet rest?
Remember the tight end that played for Atlanta, Crumpler?
Yeah.
I played with his brother.
Really?
His brother's name was Carlester Crumpler.
And then
I'm sorry, his those siblings' names were Algie and what's the other guy?
Carlester.
Wow.
Algie and Carlester.
Yeah.
Those are some
I also
good names.
played with who's the linebacker that came down here? His brother his brother played for Baltimore. Oh, I can't think of his name. He was one of the guys that he was big on gay rights.
Brendan Iambadejo.
I played with his brother.
Yeah, remember we talked to Seth about that.
Yeah. I played with his brother.
Good call there. That was good trivia.
Because we just talked about
We
this
just
with
talked
Seth.
about
I
it.
just
That's
remembered
why
that.
it came to mind.
Also, not a lot of Brendans out there.
Femi played down here. That's his name, Femi.
You guys got to stick together.
Let's see.
What is okay?
What are you doing, dude?
Okay.
Dude, you realize our mics are on too. We didn't have to go room.
I know. I'm like sounding like a
0 dark
motorboat.
30 for the room while you get.
Anyway, David Bakhtiari, he was out. He didn't practice.
He hasn't been playing either.
So,
if you know what I mean.
Mm.
He's the tackle, right?
Yes.
Yes.
He does the beer chugging. Aaron Jones limited in practice with the knee.
That's running back stuff.
Aaron Rodgers on the injury report, but he practiced with a right thumb and a rib.
He's got a screwed up thumb. He's gonna need surgery, right?
So
yeah,
he's been dealing with that. So that is your injury report.
How you feeling?
I feel good. I feel good. I'm excited. I'm excited.
This is like, you could say what you want about December and the Dolphins or whatever, but you can't tell me you don't feel different about this team. I think that is.
I think that's been the feel all year. Is that it feels like a different team. It's just upon them not to. It's upon them not to crumble. But I think that you definitely feel going into every game. They've been in every game. It's not a game they've gotten smoked in. Like every game, it feels like they have a chance. Every game they go up against, no matter who the opponent, it feels like they have a chance to go win that game. And certainly, I think that you look at this team and the struggles they've had, and you should definitely be able to handle this team in Green Bay.
Here's the thing, though. Even though I feel good about this team, I want to feel good about this team to the point where I know that if they're playing a lesser opponent, they can go out there and handle business. I'm not quite there yet, because there's still some things that all of a sudden catch you off guard.
Mm-hmm.
Like if teams all of a sudden runs for 200 yards.
I mean, they did do that during their win streak. Like they were taking care. They had a run against teams we all said that they were better than, and they took care of business. They took care of business and looked like they were getting better pretty much every week up until like the second half of that Texans game, where they suffered a lot of injuries. But I'm with you. You have to right the ship. You have to get things going. And even with the Jets losing yesterday, it's still not being a must win this weekend. It's a don't lose.
I'm telling you, stop it.
What?
Stop it with the foolishness.
Well, I just don't want everybody coming in here on Monday, after Christmas. We're all hungover on eggnog. And, we're...
Who drinks eggnog, dude?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Eggnog leaves me. Wait, am I the only one that I hate eggnog because it leaves an aftertaste in your mouth?
I don't think I've ever had eggnog.
Really? It's like sweet milk with liquor in it.
I don't feel like I'd be into that.
No. It's almost like melted ice cream.
Mm-mm.
Like, it's terrible. And it has like a weird aftertaste. What they
Coquito, though.
They put rum in it.
Mm-hmm.
What is what now?
Coquito.
What's that?
Point
That's
for Jay.
What is it?
It's Puerto Rican, I believe, right? Yes.
What is it?
Yes, it is a. Are you familiar with any other like cultural drink? Like eggnog, but cremas.
I know Red Bull.
Okay, well then no.
I know Mad Dog 2020. That's
what
exactly the bums drink in my neighborhood.
For sure.
Eggnog.
Is that not a
Puerto
cultural
Rican
drink?
eggnog.
Is that not a cultural drink?
I don't think it's a cultural drink or a holiday drink.
Oh, it's just bum juice.
Just a bum juice.
Is Stun Steve back there doing mystery comments?
Yeah, he is doing mystery comments.
Wait, so
he always hides on that back couch.
What does it look like?
Director commentary.
Eggnog, historically known as milk punch or egg milk punch.
That doesn't help.
That sounds awful.
Is a rich, chilled, sweetened dairy-based beverage, traditionally made with milk, cream, sugar, egg yolks, and whipped eggs. Distilled spirits such as brandy, rum, whiskey, or bourbon are often a key ingredient.
I promise you it's good. It's really good.
Can I just tell you? You just explained what eggnog is, and it made it more disgusting.
Coquito, meaning little coconut. The coconut-based alcoholic beverage, similar to eggnog, is sometimes referred to as Puerto Rican eggnog. The mixed drink is made with Puerto Rican rum, coconut milk, cream of coconut, sweetened condensed milk, vanilla, nutmeg, clove. I didn't know if it was clove or clove, and cinnamon. Oh, it was a Latin drink. I didn't know. It was some mystery.
Hey, gringo. Stop.
Little coconut.
Just clove, dude. It's just clove.
What is clove?
I didn't know if it was
I've heard of a clover. What is clove?
I didn't know if it was clove or clove.
It's like a potpourri almost.
He tried making it fancy.
Clove all day.
I gotta tell you.
What?
In your efforts to be intelligent, swing and a miss.
I don't know if I'm into Coquito either.
No,
I promise you, it's
It's pretty good, man.
That sounds terrible.
It's pretty
so
good.
good.
You know, you made me eat fruitcake. I'm bringing coquito.
Kind of looks like
Yes.
But here's the deal.
Kind of looks like Tris Leches in a glass.
It is.
It's amazing.
With alcohol.
So good.
Here's it. Look, if you going to get your drink on, you can't just be drinking that milky stuff, right?
So you don't like adult milkshakes?
No.
Yeah, me either, actually. I'm not gonna lie, though.
The thickest thing I'll drink is a daiquiri.
Okay.
And that's all alcohol. Once you add milk to an alcoholic beverage, the most extreme I'll get is add a little Baileys to a coffee.
You know I don't like Baileys.
Baileys don't like your ass neither.
Oh my
Good. I don't want them to.
Wow.
Wow.
Guys says
Minus one for sass.
For sass.
Josh is giving us -1 for lack of cultural awareness.
Look, I'm telling you, I'm gonna bring a bottle. I'm gonna bring a bottle of coquito, and we're gonna try it, and it's gonna be way better than that fruitcake Leroy had us try. That he hyped up for a week, man.
Wait, so what if you have a tasty cake that has crunch, but not from nuts?
Cremas. Is it cremas or cremas? How does that go?
That one's I think it's cremas, but that kind of sounds
but it's
Hispanic.
Haitian.
I know, so there's like a different enunciation. Where's Dan Day? He's kind of French. Maybe he can say it better.
Anyway, that is a foundation of mixed, condensed, and evaporated milk, which is enhanced with cream of coconut, nutmeg, cinnamon, vanilla, and lime.
Oh, that just sounds disgusting.
Cremas.
What are we doing?
Cremas.
Like it sounds like you to be honest with you, all those things sound like you're 2 hours in the freezer from being ice cream. Right?
Okay. You're not wrong.
You're
but
disrespecting
still, though, it's
coquito.
delicious.
No, it's
Not
not.
even.
But why is it?
trying
I feel like is that like an up? Like why is it that?
I'm door dashing it.
Why does Christmas come out here with like these very thick, milky alcoholic beverages? Like, what is it about the holidays that brings that out?
Snow.
Is it just because you want to like
Because
follow?
I can tell you what, you want to make a crew or have some company be sick, drink a bottle of that. Just the milkiness of it. You can't drink a lot of that, right?
You know what? All of you guys are having
No.
this once on the chat. So
Why?
It's all on you.
-1.
You can't drink.
You can't -1 eggnog and then also say no, but coquitos is way better.
It really is. I promise you it is.
It really
It
is.
seems the same.
No, man.
really
It's
not.
not.
I
It's really
feel like
not.
I looked at the ingredients and they're pretty similar.
Coke and Diet Coke is not the same. And it's the same thing.
Pepsi and Coke are not the same either.
True.
I still wouldn't but so what is it about the holidays that makes it like, hey, you know
Like
what?
milk and stuff.
Milk, coconut with my alcohol. That'll
Right, that's
really
what
mix
I'm
together. I don't
saying.
understand that.
Right. Like if you I would just much prefer if the moment fits to just sip on a little brandy or a little whiskey or whatever. Why do I gotta ruin it with milk and egg yolk?
Look, I'm looking.
You're
on
very
DoorDash.
disappointed in us, Jennifer, and I don't understand why.
I'm very disappointed in you guys.
I don't understand.
Could I even this is something that's usually like family made, so I don't know if I can
Somebody
buy
said
this.
coquito is more of a dessert.
Oh, I like Schmeathan who says coquito is D Wade and eggnog is Dion Waiters.
You know what? That's a point. That's a point.
For Twitcher.
So no, I'm not here.
Can we go downstairs to the bar and get coquito?
You know what?
I'll
find out.
Point. Yeah.
Here's the thing. I just know how I feel about eggnog. So and
I
anything
don't like eggnog. You don't have to
but
convince me of
anything that sounds close to it, you're not gonna get me to try it by saying it's different.
So you're telling me like Tua is coquito
Yes,
and Fitzpatrick is eggnog.
pretty much.
Interesting. I want to try this coquito.
There you go.
I'll
Clove.
bring Monday.
It's not Clove.
If we don't find any downstairs, I'll bring on Monday.
We are here. You guys can text at 305-567-0560. We are streaming live on Twitch and YouTube, 560 WQAM. Check us out over there. And we're having some fun here today, man. Let's get to some headlines brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Super Center. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know trucks.
So the Miami Dolphins, they got the Green Bay Packers. We will go over the entire slate coming up and tickle my fancy. But you got Tyreek Hill here, Marcos. It's Tyreek Hill. He was He is peacocking. All right. First off, look at this, Leroy. He goes on Instagram and somebody puts a photo of Tua's stats and his rankings. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Tua, passer rating, first. TD interception ratio, first. TD attempts ratio, first. Yards per attempt, first. Yards per completion, first. And he goes and they said that Cheetah was blowing smoke. And he reposts this on Instagram. Yeah, how about that? Everybody said I was out here peacocking and that I was lying, but how about this? My QB, pretty good. They've had a pretty good year. A pretty good year together.
I hate the fact that it went from Tua not being any good to now all the other reasons other than Tua why he's good.
Right.
I mean, why can't he just be good?
Let us hear from the Cheetah. The Dolphins right now have lost 3 straight. Is the Cheetah's confidence shaken? I'm going to guess no. But first, we must hear what he has to say. Unless Marcus is about to tell me he still doesn't have it yet.
I was just going to talk about how interested I am in hearing the Cheetah.
I'm so interested, dude. I mean, how interested are you in hearing what the Cheetah has to say? Do you think that the Cheetah has ever had Coquito?
I think since being in Miami.
Coquito.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Little coconut.
Maybe he's had.
I think so. He's adapted to the culture really well.
Maybe he has his own holiday drink. Cochita.
Wow. I can't tell if that's a point or a -1.
Wow. What do you mean? I think Ty goes to the runner.
I was going to
Point
say.
for
Leroy didn't say anything.
Yeah, he was distracted, so that's why I got the joke
Ty
in.
goes to the runner.
Yeah. So if you don't know if it's a minus, if it's a -1 or if it's a point.
In order for Ty to go to the runner, one must first run.
No. But like if something is on the line of being a -1 or a point, it feels like it should go point.
No.
What?
No, not you.
Why?
Because
there's not different rules for me than anybody else on this show.
If you don't get the point right away, it's a -1. Because we got to think about,
that's not fair.
It's not
You
fair.
guys don't treat me fair.
You know why?
You don't treat us fair.
You're out there like Machine Gun Kelly hosing down hot takes. We don't have time to get them all in.
Let me ask you this while we get the Tyreek Hill sound all set. How about this? So did you see Rob Gronkowski?
What did he do?
So Rob Gronkowski,
spike of football and dress
he
shoes.
tweeted something to the effect of "I'm bored," right? And so apparently some teams were reaching out to him, and Drew Rosenhaus was even like he wanted to shop him to all 32 teams. And Rob Gronkowski, he claims one of the teams that was pursuing him, one of the 2 teams, sent him a photo of a Gronkowski 69 jersey, just for the jokey jokes, to see if they could bring him back. And he said that we would make the referees. Gronkowski says the team said that they would make the referees say number 69 is eligible every single time they threw him the football. So, what are the odds this was Mike McDaniel? Because I feel like it's great.
That sounds like
a Mike McDaniel move if I've ever heard one. If someone is going to send Rob Gronkowski a 69 jersey and also have the jokey jokes, if anybody can lure him in. And also, doesn't seem too thrilled with his tight end right now.
Question: why would he need a tight end?
Well, it doesn't seem like him and the current one are on the same page, does he?
I can tell you why.
Because he can't block.
That's part of it.
So Rob Gronkowski, he does it all, baby. And fresh legs. Fresh legs, dude.
Deep breaths, Leroy. Woosah.
What?
You think Rob Gronkowski's got fresh legs?
Doesn't feel like he's all the way in. I mean, if anybody's going to make the 69 joke, it's very clearly going to be a young coach, funny guy, makes the cracks, wants a tight end that fits his system, which he doesn't have.
Dude, what are you doing?
You're telling me that...
you know how bad Gronk's body had to be banged up to quit when he did? No, I'm just like, why don't you understand that part of this?
But now he's coming in, he's playing a third of the season. No bigs.
I think you're reaching here, Tobin.
I don't think I am.
So you, wait. So
he's telling you 2 teams reached out to him. So first of all, I'm not crazy. You guys can't say I'm crazy.
No. There's teams that reached out. He didn't say what he did.
Drew Rosenhaus said that he wants to reach out to all the teams.
Because if Gronk makes money, Drew makes
Of
money.
course.
So why wouldn't he? He's not doing his job.
How mad would
He
you?
doesn't see if there's opportunities.
Wouldn't you be mad if he comes
No.
back and he
No.
plays like
No.
what? Why?
I don't have to worry about.
If he went to the Bengals, you wouldn't be upset
no,
and be like, man, the Dolphins could have get in on that.
no,
Really? So
I
if it's
wouldn't even be the least, dude. If he could play, he'd be playing.
nah, he's like a golden retriever. Plays when he wants to play.
And you're like a big mouth bass.
This isn't fair.
Biting all worms that hit the water.
I don't feel like I'm saying anything crazy right now, dude.
Plastic, shiners. You bite everything. They say when they come out to the fishing hole, what they biting on? Oh, there's one dumbass fish. He bite anything. You. What are you talking? Dude, you know what?
What?
Guys don't normally quit football because they go, you know what? I want to do something else. They may say that, but their body is messed up.
Okay, but I've also seen a number of fighters who say we're retired, and then all of a sudden they come back.
Because of the big
He's got no
payday.
training camp. He's just gonna have to come in, do some blocky blocks. Maybe a red zone TD every now and then. Two will get him up to speed. Problem?
Yes.
What?
This is stupid.
I don't think it is.
All right.
Well, do you think it was? All right, fine. You disagree with bringing him in.
Correct.
Do you agree that Mike McDaniel was the one who sent him the 69 jersey?
I wouldn't be shocked.
Okay.
But
So do you trust Mike McDaniel?
nice try.
No, you get me. You're not allowed to not be lured into the trap.
You guys see what he tried to do?
No, I'm not trying to do anything.
Hey, big mouth bass. Everybody don't go for the worm.
I'm asking.
No.
Wait. So you don't trust Mike McDaniel is what you're saying. If Mike McDaniel said, I believe in Gronk, you don't believe in Mike McDaniel?
He didn't say that.
He didn't say that.
Okay.
But if he
Nope.
did,
I'm not playing your
can he
stupid
be
game.
asked about that? Can Mike McDaniel be asked about the interesting Gronk today?
He's a free agent.
He's a free agent, right? It's not
Right.
tampering.
Right.
Can he ask? Can somebody please ask him if he sent him a 69 jersey? Hilarious. Huskies could be out there giggling every time the referee has to announce number 69 is eligible.
Why do I expect you want Gronk to come back? Because you're just like him.
What? Just for the
This
yucks.
is stupid. Stupid.
He doesn't use Gesicki.
Huh?
Maybe Gronk can teach
That's
him a thing
because
or
he got Tyreek and Waddle.
two. Is it? Is it?
You got two receivers that are now 2,600 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, dude.
Need a little thunder for the lightning, dude. That's what Chuck Norris always said. He didn't say that. I made that up.
We know.
-1
We know. Like,
for lying.
why did he have to say? Yeah, I made that up. It's like we know.
For deception.
Yeah, like no kidding.
Tobin's a fraud.
That's why he gets no reactions because we
Right,
know.
we know.
Fraud with good access.
Oh my god.
Fraud.
Whoa. Piling up on me here, Mike.
Show pony.
Have we fixed the audio issues, by the way, on the video stream?
Yes, but you got to choose. Who do you love more? Because based off the only solution, I can play it, but Twitch won't hear it.
What do you mean?
I can explain the technicalities, but the board itself,
Mm-hmm.
the only way that I can play it currently is off of that computer there. I can only get that computer to play through the board. If
So
I
you can't play
switch.
Tyreek Hill, is what you're saying?
I can play Tyreek Hill, but Twitch won't hear it.
Or YouTube?
Or
So are you
YouTube.
the reason why
It said that it was
people
muted.
keep saying that?
Yeah, because I was like, all right, I found a way to play it. I switched this to the PC that can play it, but now that takes off the listening to our
No, we
stream.
obviously got to. You know what? It's not that big a deal.
Yeah, I can reenact it.
It's not that big a deal.
Let me just reenact it.
No,
Hold on.
it's
First
fine.
of all, you can't really reenact anything that Tyreek Hill would do.
No, watch. I'm the cheetah, baby.
-1.
-1
I got to this.
for deception.
Go ahead. Let's hear Tyreek Hill on his confidence going into the rest of the season.
Tyreek, you've been on a lot of teams that have performed very well in December, January. You know what it's like, what's required.
Right.
What gives you confidence that this team can do that same kind of thing?
Because we got the talent, baby. We got the talent. You know, we got one of the most swaggiest coaches in the league. And then we got one of the most accurate quarterbacks in the league, man. So the belief, everybody believes, you know, nobody has lost faith. And we're just going to continue to keep rolling, you know, keep chopping this wood.
Love it. You know what that makes Tyreek Hill?
Stop.
A lumberjack.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's his thing. The whole chopping the wood thing.
Chop
I heard
that
Tua
wood,
say
dude.
that. Mike
Yep.
McDaniel, not Tyreek.
Keep chopping wood, dude. A bunch of lumberjacks. We got our flannels on, and we're coming for Sunday, dude. Can't you just picture Tua with a flannel on, with a beard?
That he gonna grow from Monday?
I don't know.
He can't grow facial hair.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
You can look at somebody and tell. Like, for example, you can't grow facial hair.
I just shaved this morning. What are you talking about? I had a full beard going on, dude. I was like a wolf. You know?
-1 for lying.
That's not true, dude.
All of a sudden,
they call
-1.
all of a sudden, we supposed to think you grow hair like a chia pet.
Dude, they call me the howl. They call me the howler.
Lying.
No one calls you that.
Oh, they do. Jay Fago.
This is useless lying.
No, not lying. I'm telling you.
Benefit to any of this.
Oh, it's like it's scratchy. Oh, I gotta. It happens all the time. I might have to shave by the end. You know, the time we go to our dinner.
Actually have to shave right now.
It's a tough life.
I got a question.
Yeah.
I was recently shooting something and they asked me to shave.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's no way these guys are going to let me live in town. Do you think that I'd be significantly uglier if I were to shave my beard? I feel like I would be. Like,
I think you could pull it off.
Really? Do I go goatee? Just goatee?
Would that work for them?
I don't know, man. I'm supposed to look younger.
How fast can you grow that beard again?
Oh, I don't think as fast as I would like it.
No, they don't call
Do
it.
you like your beard?
It's full.
I do.
Yeah.
It is.
Don't
pretty
do it. I
It's
don't
your
think
look.
worth it.
Well, yeah,
It is my-
you can't be in high
Thank
school
you.
with a full beard.
What project
what
is this
I'm
for?
So a comedian that I met at the comedy club, which is where you meet comedians,
One of my
don't know
best
why I said
friends.
that. One of J Fig's sworn enemies behind Jeremy Piven. He's filming a production, like a movie.
This is the guy who likes Jake from State Farm?
No.
No.
No. Yes, I have a lead role in a movie that could be possibly horrible. But you know what? It's a first experience, and they wanted me to shave, and I was like, for this low budget film, you want me to sacrifice?
You got you as the lead actor?
Not the lead actor. I'm one of the lead actors, though. Yeah. Watch.
Wait.
Let me see.
Wait.
Can you cry?
Whoa.
on demand?
Yeah,
Time out.
He cries here all the
Hey.
time.
You've been into acting for 12 seconds, and now all of a sudden somebody's giving you the lead. What do they?
I'm talented, dude.
What do they?
All right.
Give me a
What
seat.
do they pay you in? Scooby biscuits?
Hold on, I got this.
Scooby snacks?
All right. Here's the scene.
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler has just been traded to the Celtics.
Okay.
For Peyton Pritchard.
Okay.
Action.
Guys, I come to you today distraught, at a loss for words. Peyton Pritchard! Do you think he's worth what Jimmy Butler has provided this city? Pat Riley, answer for your crimes against America.
You want the truth? You can't handle the truth.
Handle the truth. I was hoping for more tears.
Well, I was getting there. But then,
Seriously, I'm about to start crying.
Why you do quiver lip? Hey,
I can't wait to see this movie. Can we have a screening?
Hey, can I just say this?
yes.
Don't quit working here.
What do you mean?
Maybe he's not ready for cry. All right, let's give you something else.
Yeah,
let's
for sure.
make you something
Someone
happy.
says you'll get deported to Broward County.
Why do I always go for the quiver? Now I realize that every time.
Too much.
Too much.
All right, let's go with.
Dial it back
Wait.
a little bit. Yeah.
There ain't gonna be no crying. This is a comedy.
Oh, it's a comedic thriller.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Turns
let's
into a
Don't cry of how scared he is.
let's make it a comedy then.
All right.
All right. Make me laugh and pretend Mac Jones is good.
Okay. You guys ever been to Five Below? It's not even cold there. You know where it is cold? New England. Mac Jones sucks. The streets are cold. Such an idiot.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
I think I see an Oscar in my future.
I think so.
Oscar.
Yeah.
What? Somebody threw a pick?
No, like my friend Oscar picking me up.
Oh my god.
Oh, they yell Oski, not Oscar. Oski.
So you're really not into Gronk, huh?
No.
Guy says that he did it once already. Retired, came back, performed.
He was 30.
He's 33.
Add 3 years to that.
I feel like he should just stay retired.
Guy says from Whiteside now to Gronk, kick rocks, -1. I would say they're a little different, dude. I mean, one is maybe the greatest tight end ever, and now one is,
You know what? As a fan of sports, you got to start letting things go.
What do you mean?
Just what I said.
What?
When Whiteside left town, you couldn't be happier. And you have gotten to the point where you would take Hassan Whiteside back?
Not what I said. Not what I said.
Goodness.
I just watched him work
Why
out.
are you even bring it up?
I brought it up to you because you're my friend and you like 7-footers. And I was just like, does it tickle your fancy?
That's not how to.
That is how the conversation went, dude.
No, it's not.
That is how the conversation
oh
went.
My goodness. No.
Okay.
Here's how it went.
That's not how the conversation went, dude. -1 for deception. That's not how the conversation went.
-1.
It was around that tone.
It was.
Yes,
it
it
was.
was.
-1 to JFig for deception too. For teaming deception.
-1 for deception.
You're lashing
Oh,
out.
see, you're lashing
Minus
out
one
because
for lashing
normally,
You guys
There
are
you go.
lashing out, dude.
-1 for
normally you
lashing out.
three, the three of you,
If you guys were
gang up
wrestling-
on me.
If you guys were a wrestling tag team champions, you would be called the Deceptors.
I like that.
For
name.
deception.
I didn't do anything.
Dude, what are we doing?
Poor Mike B is working overtime today. It's just handing them out.
Right.
Last couple ones of the year, man. We gotta hand these out.
Yeah.
No -1 here.
Man,
I'm very sad because I'm reviewing all the comments about my acting.
Dude, you can't.
yeah, you can't act.
Come on, man.
You
I
know
mean,
what? Keep on reading them for
Yeah.
motivation.
Look,
and then
I
you'll
mean this
actually
with
cry
love,
after.
but like if you're gonna be in the lead role of a movie
Yeah.
and the guy doesn't know how the movie's gonna go, doesn't that tell you something? It sounds to me like he's working on his editing skills or something.
They
Yeah.
say act like you won the lottery, not like Kato Kahoot lottery. Dude, I gotta tell you.
For Twitcher.
Nothing was funnier than he going, oh, I think it won the lottery. And then disgust Tobin's like, no, that's
Because he said, like, I'm surprised that he comes from such a place of privilege.
Decides to play in the
That
NFL.
he
huh?
decides to play in the NFL. He won the lottery.
No need. That's
And
really shows a love for football.
Tobin couldn't have been more dismissive. No, not
I think he had spoken to the media like 2 days before.
Yeah, for sure.
Because he's like reading, oh, you won the lottery. Yeah, to come to America.
Yeah. Well, small little.
He's been good this year, though. Great
He
story.
has. Way to step up.
Great
He's
story.
one of the few guys in the secondary that had health issues.
I mean, he actually.
Everybody's
I mean,
been-
but he has been. He's had that damn thing on his hand for a few weeks now.
But he can still run and
He
back.
can still run, but I'm
Right.
saying he's still playing through stuff. So good for him.
Try being a DB and having a sore hammy.
Oof.
Like what Xavier Howard is doing, how he's not missing any games, is unbelievable.
Pro Bowl worthy. I mean, it was. Did he get like the nod? Because you were talking about it the other day, where it was like, oh, if once you make a Pro Bowl, you always make Pro Bowls.
Yeah.
Like, is that what happened there?
Yeah.
Where people are just like, oh,
Yes.
Yeah, I
Xavier.
saw that too.
Yes, because we seeing him on a daily basis know he hasn't had as good a year as he's had in the past because he's banged up. We know why. But everybody else knows, oh, if you're talking about the elite in the game, X is one of them. And they just kind of continue with that. Kind of how you feel about Gronk.
nah, it's not the same, dude.
Yes, it is.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's not-
You thinking Gronk could come back and play is crazy.
I don't think it is crazy.
Okay.
How are you calling me crazy when NFL teams actually reached out to him just because of a tweet?
Okay.
Like, you sound like the crazy one. If anybody sounds crazy,
Okay. Teams have reached out. Okay.
he had a good year
The
last year,
stories-
dude.
What's a good year?
12 games, came out of retirement, 800 yards, 6 TDs. It's better than that's and how many had? 55 catches. So he had more TDs than Gesicki did in 12 games. Granted, he had Tom Brady, but still, that's a good year. It's a year removed. You're acting like he's 3 years removed. Like I got Holyfield coming out of retirement.
Oh, I wouldn't even go that far.
He's done this twice, and he's done it twice. Missed 19 for retirement. You know, he's used to it. Look, let me ask you this. Can I ask you this? Let me ask you this. What's the harm? What's the harm? What's the harm? Who's it hurting? What are we not giving Braylon Sanders an active roster spot?
Who's that?
Exactly. Undrafted rookie receiver. Like who are we hurting? River Craycraft misses a game? What's the big deal? See what he's got.
I think he swung me.
Thank you.
I don't know, man.
He's lying.
Why not? What do we have to lose? Gesicki has.
How much more of a difference could Gronk make when you have Waddle and Tyreek Hill?
Make more of a difference than Mike Gesicki, who's completely ignored.
True.
Again,
or that other guy.
You have a receiver that has 1,500 yards, a receiver that has 1,100 yards with 3 games left.
Okay, but dude,
and your solution is bringing another guy.
But here's the thing. First of all, they don't even use the guy who plays his position. Okay, so it's not like he's it's not like they have to spread the wealth around even more. And here's the other thing: if teams are being more physical with them, being more physical with the Dolphins, you bring in a giant Frankenstein, a freak
who can't run.
You don't know that?
Oh my god! Take it from me, right?
I just read you his numbers last year. Those are decent numbers.
Mm-hmm. Guess what? You know what my numbers were my last year?
Decent.
Yeah. I had like 10, 11 touchdowns, 500 yards, right? Few catches, a couple of more touchdowns.
But here's the thing. I'm not going to do a Skip Bayless, Shannon Sharp. Like, you retired because you didn't want to do the pain anymore. Like, that was it for you.
And Gronk doesn't?
He's a squirrel.
He's more banged up than I probably was.
I understand, but he's done this before.
He's a squirrel.
He's like, oh, I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to play. He's easily tricked. He's manipulated.
Wait, what does that have to do with a squirrel?
He's just like, it's here. So the attention is like, you know, what does he want to do? He's going to keep doing shows with Terry Bradshaw?
I'm still trying to figure out, where does the squirrel come in?
Was that your squirrel voice too? I don't know. I want to play.
Will you give us a squirrel?
Dumbass squirrel.
Hold on. Here's a scene. Rob Gronkowski as a squirrel.
I don't think you need to clear. To be honest with you, I didn't think you need to clear your voice.
Come on.
It's pretty good.
Come on.
I feel like the squirrel has to make a 69 joke.
69. Jesus. Okay, now I just realized I'm not a good actor. I just realized it right now.